give a
going forward, and I just realized my mic was off the entire time. So that's awesome. Fantastic. Let me back up. So, starting over. Underdogs versus the Leftovers is going to be our first game of the night tonight. Underdogs coming out strong after their debut earlier this week. Leftovers waiting for them to show up, see what they've got coming back from Season 1. Following that, we've got Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. Phoenix Esports being our #1 reigning team. Frontier Nebula looking to make a name for themselves. Following that, our last and third game of the night is going to be Phoenix Esports versus the Leftovers. Again, #1 team versus another very good team in our league tonight. And as I was talking about before, Console Overwatch League has decided to partner with a charity. We are going to be partnering with Extra Life. Extra Life is a charity that works with Children's Miracle Networks hospitals across the country to provide funding for equipment, even for the care, even up to the care of the children themselves, making sure that they have everything they need. As a parent, this is a charity that's very important to me. And I know we have a lot of parents within this league who also have children, and it appeals to them as well. That said, our goal for the Console Overwatch League this year is to raise $1,000. We look forward to working with everybody in our community to make this happen. So, again, tonight we're going to be playing Underdogs versus the Leftovers. This ought to be a good game. You're just going to have me tonight. Our boy PJ is out and about with family tonight, so it's just going to be me. He covered for me on Friday night, so I'm covering for him tonight. So, looking forward to it. Let's see who we can get in to talk about the game tonight. right. Let's see if who's which. So we're going to be having Speedwagon from the Underdogs in here first. We're going to do an interview with him and talk with him about what his team plans to do for their matchup against the Leftovers tonight. It's he is the team captain for the Underdogs, as Jesse McCree, the normal team leader, is unavailable tonight. So Speedwagon, welcome to the desk. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, what's your guys' plan for taking on the Leftovers tonight?
I think we just give it all we got, you know?
Okay. Um, so you're going to be in charge tonight because Jesse is out of town. So what are you going to do anything differently? I mean, you guys have seen the Leftovers in the past. You've seen how they've played. You know they're a good team. What is your plan to knock them out?
I don't really know, but I'm sure that it's just we would have to focus on just working together, you know? So,
Okay. Now, you guys had a great game earlier this week. You performed a lot better than what we saw in week one, or excuse me, in season one. PJ and I were both taken aback at how well you guys came out and just worked cohesively, worked the meta, switched off players, and just really gave the teams a run for their money. Can we expect more of that tonight?
yes, we can definitely assure you that this will. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, looking forward to seeing you guys have a great night tonight. Thank you, Speedwagon, for dropping in. Good luck tonight against Leftovers, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thanks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Speedwagon from the Underdogs. He is team captain. We're going to be jumping into the game here pretty soon. Let me see what our map lineup is for tonight. Should have had this ready to go. My apologies. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so Leftovers. So here we go. So our first map tonight, we're going to be going to Hollywood, and then we're going to be going to Lijiang Tower, and then if we go to map 3, we're going to be going to Watch Point Gibraltar. I can't pronounce that well. So that's going to be our matchup for tonight. We're looking forward to a great game between these two teams. Now, why can't I get into the match? To spectate, because I got to be able to spectate for you guys, right? Jeez Louise. What on earth is going on? My apologies, everybody. There we go. All right. So it looks like the Underdogs are currently short one player. They're going to be playing a 5v6 apparently. So here we go. Why are we going? No, they're doing this wrong. Oh my goodness. goodness. I apologize, everybody. Okay, here we go. Looks like we've got it right now. Looks like they were doing a ping test real quick there. So my apologies, everybody. Here we go.
Initiating match.
So it looks like we're going to have the underdogs on offensive here with the leftovers on defensive. Underdogs playing a man down tonight. I didn't hear anything about this. Not really sure what's going on. No, I apologize. So underdogs are going to be on defense while leftovers are on attack. So again, we're running a 5v6 here, which is going to be difficult. Kill Shot coming out as Zenyatta, Beard TC as Junkrat, Die Owl as Diva, What You Dachshund as Moira, and Kilowag21 as Winston. So they've got a decent comp there, but again, they're going to be outnumbered, so that's going to cause some problems. While Snake King 407 goes as Widow, Groupie Love as Tracer, Dragon Nakaratu as Ryan, Pasquino 21 as Lucio, Rapid Joey as Ash, and Altruistic Cub as Diva. Now, we've seen some of these other players before. Dragon Nakaratu is a top 500 player, I do believe, and so is Pasquino 21 as a healer. So we're going in here, and right off the bat, it's not much of a fight here. While, yeah, leftovers just going to really grab that point quick. Junkrat didn't stand a chance there, unfortunately. Poor guy. Rapid Joey has had some great kill shot plays. We just got to keep an eye on him tonight. We've seen some highlight vids of him in the past. He is a great... he's just a fantastic player at being able to follow the see, just like that. His DPS is just off the charts. So it looks like leftovers is going to push up pretty far, kind of try and restrain him to spawn at the moment. Die Owl demeched and she gets away from the dynamite. Luckily for her, Rapid Joey not really sure where the Winston is. Killshot just trying to make some difference here, getting that Orbit Discord out there. They've got him. They've just got him pinned. I mean, this is part of why you want to make sure that your team's organized. You don't want to play in a 5v4 situation, because not only does it ruin your meta, but it makes it difficult to play in general when you're down a player. So now they're gonna kind of pirate ship this, not quite. Right now, leftovers sitting on 4 out of their 6 ults, while Who is Royal Fawns? Looks like we might have a random in the game right now. Kill shot taken out by Nakaratu. Just on a roll here. And there it is. Leftovers grab the point. Not really a lot to commentate there. I mean, you're down 5. You're down 1 player in the game. I mean... Oh, okay. So it turns out Royal Fawns is actually on the roster to play tonight, and he was a late. He just showed up late. So let's hope that now they can make a difference with him. So now we're back in a 6v6 situation. Royal Fawns was late. So now we have a matchup. So unfortunately, the underdogs are down 1 map. Or down 1 in this map. They have to take this payload and they have to walk it all the way up to point 3, and then they've got to win map 3 to be able to take this map. To take round 3 to take this match. English, I speak it good. Alright, anyway, let's take a look, see what's going on. So we've got Leftovers on defense this time. They're coming out with a Torbjorn for Snake King. Groupie Love coming out as Baptiste. Dragon Nataratu staying on Reinhardt. Pasquino 21 on Lucio. Rapid Joey back on the Ashe and Altruistic Cub on the Diva. While Killshot is on Mercy. Briar on Ashe. Dial on Zarya. What's Your Dachshund as Zenyatta. Kilowag as Ryan. And Royal Fawns as McCree. So it's looking like a decent comp there. Let's see what happens. So they're going to come out hot here right now. This Mercy doing a great job keeping that healing up. So here comes Rapid Joey. He's going to be right up there on the line. Dial coming out with that shield and that laser, really pushing Ashe back. Rapid Joey not really having much of an opportunity. But he's going to keep plugging away at the team, trying to make a difference. Throws that dynamite into the back line, gets an almost hit. Takes the high ground, almost knocks out What You Dachshund. This guy's ability to just track heads and click them is insane. Dragon Nakaratu just trying to keep around that corner there, keep him pinned back, not letting him in too much. But I think Kilowag is going to give him a little bit of a run for his money, not too much. I mean, he is a top 500 player. So it looks like they're trying to strafe around the back, which a lot of teams try to do from this point. But we'll see what happens. Ashe goes down. Charge from Dragon Nakaratu. Puts him kind of off position. Kilowag goes down from the Diva. And it looks like... Oh, Royal Fawns goes down as McCree. And that leaves really just 1 on the point right now. And Mercy goes down. So right now they're going to regroup in the spawn. And try for a second assault. They've got to make some big plays here. Again, I mean, Underdog started this first match down a player, which, I mean, when your players are late, that's something you're going to have to deal with. Oh, Baptiste ultimate coming out along with the Molten Core. Fantastic play and good job by the Baptiste. Groupie Love placing that ult down and making sure that all the players were in the right spot to get yield out of that play. A little late invulnerability or immortality field coming out from Groupie Love to try and save their Baptiste. No good, but the Bob comes out from Rapid Joey, taking on Kilowag solo right now, and he goes down, but obviously that cost the Underdogs a lot of time on the point. That Bob ult was placed very well. Torbjorn out here just trying to make some picks with his game. Let's see if Underdogs can make it onto the point this time and try to get it back from them. They've got A minute 10 left on the clock, so they've taken a lot of time. A lot of grab bomb coming out from the Zarya, but the immortality field comes out as well. Great play there. Not a lot of ults on either side, so this is probably going to be the last battle right here that we're seeing. Interesting that this Lucio is not healing very much right now. He's all about that movement speed, really. Kill shot goes down. Diva bomb comes out. No gain on the play. Underdogs just not able to get on the point. With 30 seconds left on the clock, they're going to have to make a big play here. Another Molten Core comes out. Zenyatta pops Transcendence. Carries his team over the Molten Core so that they don't die. I mean, not a terrible idea, but kind of a waste of a Molten Core, really. Hammond pushing up. Kilowag as Hammond pushing up into the point. Giving his team time to also move on to the point. Let's see if it'll make a difference. They're in overtime now. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Underdog is going to be trickling in right now. Grav Bomb comes out right there. Mercy's ult popped as well, but not quite enough. Torbjorn's turret in the back there, kind of just making some small picks. And Kilowag goes down. And Leftovers hold the point, and they'll take map 1. Oh, great job by Leftovers there. Unfortunately, Underdogs started the map short, so that's their problem there. Here's the play of the game by Rapid Joey. 1, 2. I didn't even see anybody there. 3. 3 kills. I'm telling you, the guy's tracking is insane. Great job by Rapid Joey making those picks. Fantastic play. So we're going to be going to map 2 now. Excuse me. Which is going to be Lijiang Tower on control. So this is going to be looking forward to it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Console Overwatch League. I'm Hurricane Ross. I'm your host, commissioner of the league. Right now, you are watching the Console Overwatch League. This is the Underdogs versus the Leftovers right now. So right now you just watched the Leftovers take map 1, which was Hollywood, and we're going to be moving on to map 2, which is going to be Lijiang Tower. I'm very excited about this. Both of these teams are fantastic players. Underdogs took a hiatus kind of midway through season 1 to kind of regroup and reorganize their team, and they've come back better than ever. I mean, it is absolutely astounding. It's like a totally different team. Leftovers joined the Console Overwatch League, excuse me, late in season 1, and they're starting to make a name for themselves as a highly competitive team in this league. So we're very excited to how it's going to be going. I'm shoutcasting solo tonight. PJ is normally my co-host, and he has tonight off. We're going into the game right now. This is round 2, Lijiang Tower.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
All right, so here we go. This time, Underdogs comes out with all 6 of their players on the first round, so they don't have an uphill climb there. Very excited to see if they can pull it off this time. I love this map, personally. As a Lucio main, there's plenty of opportunity for boops if you can time them right. But also just the way, I want to say the way the map is designed just appeals to me as a player.
Ready for battle.
Here we go. All right, so kill shot of the Underdogs coming out as Baptiste. Bayer is Junkrat. Dial is Lucio. Wachudakson is Ash. Kiloweg is Diva. And Royal Fawns as Orisa. While Snake King 407 comes out as Widowmaker. Groupie Love is Bastion. Dragon Nakaratu as Orisa. Nope, switching over to Reinhardt. Groupie Love over to Baptiste. Pasquino staying on that Lucio. Rapid Joey over to Symmetra. And Altruistic Cub on Zarya. So let's see how it goes. I think this is going to be a great game. Here we go, getting into it early. So Leftovers getting early pushback on the underdogs there. Underdogs, I don't think expected to round that corner and see them quite that close. Pasquino 21 as the Lucio, just kind of playing on the point there, keeping it, make sure it's protected as the other teams come around. There goes Baptiste, kind of hiding in the corner there. Pasquino didn't see him, unfortunately. There comes the other Lucio. And Lucio, oh, Lucio didn't get the boop. So close, but Baptiste really able to pull it together there. Great tactical play, dropping that. Oh, there he goes. Booped bad Pasquino. Poor guy. That's the dangerous spot of, I mean, he's dropping that immortality field right there in the doorway. But the dangerous part is if your team groups up there, you're setting them up for a ridiculous boop from any Lucio player. No switches on the leftover side or on the underdog side either, except for the Winston. Royal Fawn switched over from Orisa to Winston. We do have Snake King kind of hiding out over here as Widowmaker going 1v1 with Diva, and Diva goes down. Kilowag. Another boop from Lucio. A charge and an Earth Shatter from Dragon Nakaratu. Yields at least 2 kills there, almost 3. And Winston gets booped. Royal Fawn's going off the edge there, apparently by himself. That's 98% for that team right there, and the objective secured with a Zarya bomb. So Leftovers doing another great job holding that point and not letting them get in. Whew. So this is the one map on Lijiang Tower that I struggle with as a player. I find this map difficult. Now, I'm interested to see if there's nobody going to be playing a Hammond. And Hammond, I think, is a ridiculously strong character to play on this map if you're trying to keep people off the point. Snake King switching over. He's going to be coming out as Doomfist this time for the Leftovers. Otherwise, the team comp stays the same, with Killshot switching over to Mercy and Dial over to Zarya for the underdogs. Mercy picking up the Bayer TC, but Leftovers again just plugging away, getting these teams knocked out of here. Not really giving them much of a chance. Kilowag goes down. And Leftovers pull back to the point. And they're going to capture it. And the clock is ticking now for the underdogs as Leftovers have control of the point. Baptiste is Groupie Love doing a great job keeping his team alive, keeping them focused. Their Diva's been demech'd apparently, but she's going to be able to hang on. They're just kind of, I don't want to say spawn camping right now, but they're not particularly letting them in to get a good fight either. They're up to 36% on the point. And there goes Groupie Love with his ultimate, getting that field out, and all of his team is focused on it. Great job, great placement by Groupie Love, getting that amplifier placed into a position that can be utilized by his team. That's a lot of the issues that we see with the Baptiste ult, is that it's not placed correctly. Leftover is going to pull back a bit. Dragon Nakaratu 1v2 right now. Junkrat ult coming out. No gain on the play. Leftovers just really not letting these guys onto the point at all, not giving them a chance. But there it is, it's contested now. Royal Fawn's on the point. Underdogs are finally getting onto the point. But, I mean, they're not quite getting enough. And there goes Royal Fawn's kill shot, the only one left, and that's it. Going into overtime, Grav comes out, grabs two of them right now, but nobody there to yield it. And that's going to be it. Leftovers take map 2 and the match. So, great try by the Leftovers, but not quite enough. So, unfortunately, with control maps, we are going to go to 3-3. They have to play all 3 maps, which is good for us. So right now we got a couple of switches off right now. We've got Sun switching off to Reaper, and Snake King over to Hammond, and then Dragon Nakaratu over to Orisa, with Altruistic Krubs staying on that Diva. Love to see some good plays here by Beer Ice, but he gets booped. He gets booped early. So, I mean, that was a big play by the Hammond there. Taking out 2, I do believe. He only got credit for 1. Sun kind of going one-on-one with these tanks here, but we know... Oh, there he goes. Not quite enough. Couldn't see that table there. I thought he could just smash through it. Not something you see a lot of, these teams coming at it from behind here like this. It's a great play to try and get into the point, which they have successfully done. What they need here is just to be able to utilize the teamwork together. A lot of what they're struggling against right now is those Symmetra turrets. Put over the door the way they are, it makes it very difficult for their team to get in there and do anything with it. Visaria doing a great job trying to keep her team alive right now, but it's not going to be quite enough. So right now, Leftovers sitting on 4 of their ultimates. They've got Hammond's ult, Groupie Love's ultimate, Dragon Nakaratu's ultimate, Pasquino's ultimate, and Rapid Joey's ultimate. So there goes Groupie Love's ultimate right there, the amplifier. Great placement again. The Diva Bomb comes out. Oh! Grabs 3 on that play. Great job there by Altruistic Krub. Grabbing those eliminations, sending that team back to spawn.
Team up for special attack.
Right now, it's kind of a mess right now. Leftovers have 99%, and the overtime clock is ticking down. They're not going to get back in time, and that's it. Leftovers take the map 3-0.
Play of the game.
Great play right there by Dragon Nakaratu, getting basically that team wipe right there with that Earth Shatter. Great job by him. So that's going to wrap it up for Underdogs versus the Leftovers. We're going to go ahead and see if they'll play map 3. So right after this game, we're going to be moving on to our next match. Match is going to be Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. So we're going to go ahead and play map 3 right now. It is 8 o'clock my time, which means we have roughly... an hour until the next game is supposed to start, which is fine. That gives us plenty of time to do map 3. So anyway, next game is going to be Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. But we are going into our final game right now with, with Leftovers and the Underdogs. They're going to be playing a watch point. We always play our third map when we have the time. If we're short on time because of delays for one reason or another, we'll go ahead and skip third matches. But since we have the time today, we're going to play it and see how it goes. It's always good for the teams to get more practice in against each other, spend more time together. You know how it goes. Right now, it looks like Leftovers are going to be short another player here.
Ready for battle.
Their player seems to have left the match, unfortunately. So it's going to be Leftovers on attack right now. Snake King on the Widow, Groupie Love on the McCree, Dragon Nakaratu on Ryan, Pasquino on Lucio as usual, Rapid Joey on Sombra, and Altruistic Cub on Roadhog again, with Killshot on the Zen, Beer on the Reaper, and then Dial on Ana, Whatchudoxon as Tracer, and Kilowag as Winston. And they're going to be playing 5v4 or 5v6 for this one, because they lost their 6th player. So, here we go. So the payload already moving pretty quick here. Groupie Love making a switch over to Ana, taking out that Widow right there. Pasquino not seeing it coming. Reinhardt just kind of pirate shipping that one. Another great immortality field from Groupie Love there. Keeping his team alive. BRTC goes down. And there goes Kilowag as well. Payload's going to keep moving up. Reaper not quite ready for 2 tanks there, unfortunately. Dueling snipers going on between Diode, Dial, and Snake King. Snake King wins that one. Great job by him. Five-player kill streak for Snake King. Another dueling snipers battle. Reaper ult cut short by Rapid Joey as Sombra. And the payload going to reach point 2 without much effort there from leftovers. Altruistic Cub doing a great job as Roadhog just kind of keeping the competition mode down right now.
You didn't see that coming.
Picked off by the Hanzo Kilowag. Right now, leftovers have 4 of their ults, one of them being Groupie Love's Amplifier, Dragon Nakaratu's Earthshatter, Pasquino's Sound Barrier, and Rapid Joey's Hacks. Earthshatter comes out, Reinhardt takes down 2, 3. Great play by Dragon Nakaratu right there. And the payload's probably going to make it without much more effort there. And there it is right there. Leftovers grab all 3 points. Now it's going to be turn for... Oh. Now it's going to be time for the underdogs to try their hand. Great job by both teams there. I think underdogs might be lacking a little bit in leadership right now. I know Dial was just, or excuse me, Killshot was just recently promoted to team captain, so he might not be quite sure as a leader yet. And since they are missing Jesse McCree, that's going to make a big difference for them, not having their leader to do call outs and such for them. They're also playing down a player, so they're playing a 5v6, which doesn't help at all. Killshot coming out as Lucio, BRTC as Reaper, Dial as Hanzo, Whatchudaksen as Orisa, Kilowag as Widow, Snake King as Widow, Groupie Love as Ana, Dragon Nakaratu as Diva this time. They're going to mess around. Pasquino as Lucio, Rapid Joey as Sombra, and then Altruistic Cub coming in as that Winston again.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Escort the payload.
Is mine.
So BRTC grabbing that payload early, but they got to watch out for that Winston up at the top there. They don't see him. Widowmaker doming the Whatchudaksen as Orisa. Rapid Joey taken out as well. Killshot, the only one on the payload right now, and he's just taking the damage, keeping that point contested, not letting anybody else take him. Doing a great job of ducking and diving and hiding, but he does not survive. BRTC coming in solo. They need to squad back up. They got to group back up together. Kilowag is Widowmaker up here hiding at the top. Winston drops his shield. Got some more switches. Nope, no switches. BRTC getting... Leftovers is just got to do a better job, or no, not Leftovers, excuse me. Underdog is just going to do a better job of staying on the point. D-Mac to Diva takes down the Reaper. And almost to Sombra. There it is. D-Mac Diva, Dragon Nakaratsu getting 2 kills. Great job by him. Getting his Diva back. I think right here, the underdogs are just really getting sidetracked more than anything at this point from the payload. With a minute 55, there goes the sound barrier and a Hanzo ult, but I didn't see where it goes. Oh no, it was the Genji ult. Excuse me, Diowl is Genji. Made the switch, gets 2 kills. My apologies, I didn't see that switch there. Ooh, Snake King taken out by Kilowag, or Kilowag taken out by Snake King there. Big play. Diva Bomb coming out. Doesn't look like it got any gain on that play. Only 60 seconds left on the clock. Winston with his Primal Rage. But nobody to beat on. Been kind of a quiet match here for both teams. Not really anything unexpected. "16 seconds left on the clock. The payload has a lot of ground to cover before they can get up. Winston's Primal Rage again coming out. Great play by the Leftovers. Great job. Altruistic Cub as Roadhog getting play of the game. Boom! One dome. Wow. Great job by Altruistic Cub on that Roadhog play. So, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for the Underdogs versus the Leftovers. What we're gonna do, we're gonna bring in Snake King right now for a team interview real quick. As the Phoenix Esports and Frontier Nebula are queuing up for their first game. So while we're getting that set up, for those of you that were not here for the beginning of the match. Oh, it looks like Snake's already in here. Snake King, is that you, my friend? How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing well. Congratulations on your win, your clean sweep of Underdogs there. How do you feel about your team today?
We're feeling pretty good. You know, one of our players couldn't be here today because he had some family things. So, I mean, it's good to see that even though we're missing people, we fill in other people. We still have good synergy. Yes,
it's always good to have those backups that can step up when they're needed. So, great game tonight. Clean sweep over the Underdogs. You guys had the advantage in 2 of the maps, just numbers wise. But it looks like you guys have been practicing a lot this week. What's something that you guys have really been focusing on improving with your team this week?
Just in general, team communication, because we've found out recently how sometimes we just have we clog up the communications in chat, and we need to get rid of all the extra noise and just focus on what needs to be done at hand, and not get rid of all unnecessary talks.
Okay. That's incredibly important. You don't want all the banter going around when a diva bomb's dropping, and then, whoops, you got wiped.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Not a good thing to do. So you guys play Phoenix Esports at the last game of the night tonight. What do you got? You guys nervous about that? You ready?
Yeah, because I'm sure that's going to be our toughest game for the night for sure. Because I'm sure they're upset about the loss from last week, so that we know they're going to be coming in to give us everything they got, and so we're ready for them. We're looking forward to the match.
All right, awesome. All right, thanks for your time, Snake King. Good luck tonight. We'll see you in the last game. Okay.
Solid. Thank you very much.
Thanks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Snake King of the Leftovers, team leader for them. They just won 3-0 over the Underdogs right now. Next game we're going into is going to be Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. As those two teams are getting set up, we're going to be waiting. Whoops, I just messed something up. While those teams are getting set up, I have a little surprise for those of you that were not here at the beginning of the scene. This is something that I've been working on for a couple days now, and with a couple different people, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
We don't give a.
I apologize. I muted my mic for that video. That hype video was our intro video for the Console Overwatch League going forward in the game into Season 2. We'll probably have a new one for Season 3. Tonight we've got Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. That's our next game here. We're hoping to get that rolling here very quickly. We are about a half hour ahead of schedule right now, unfortunately. So we're trying to get that rolling. Okay, so nobody's ready. Great. So, yikes. I guess we'll do some quick play. Kill some time. do some quick play. So right now, like I said, we're about 30 minutes out from the next game. Unfortunately, there's a big gap with the schedule. So, oh, he grabbed it. Somebody else grabbed it. All right. I'll go Ryan. I usually go tank in this situation. All right, a little bit of Reinhardt action tonight. What was that? All right, let's go. Ah, that was dumb of me. All right, let's do this. So again, everybody, apologize for this interruption in the games right now. There was supposed to be 2 games before this. This was supposed to be map. This was supposed to be the 3rd game that we're leading up to here. Which didn't end up happening, unfortunately, because we had one team that canceled. Oh, stabbed in the back by Tracer. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just as I went to go charge, that sucks. Whoop, there I go. This is why I don't play. This is why I always narrate the games. Because I'm really not that great of a player, but I know the game, you know.
Tactical visor activated.
Not today, Diva. See ya, Reaper. Hasta la bye-bye. Yeet. So, Jose Jalapeno, the Jazz Captors were supposed to play the Underdogs in match 1 tonight and weren't able to make it. They didn't have anywhere near enough players in order to play the game. So they had to cancel tonight. So right now we're killing about 30 minutes worth of time because I was supposed to take a short break between the second and third games in order just to keep things rolling. So right now we're just going to be doing a little bit of quick play just to keep things interesting right now. And I'm going to go get this spot early. Ugh. God damn it. Ah! He's doing so good on that. So again, my apologies to everyone who wasn't able to catch the first game and now has to watch me and my terrible Reinhardt play. Do we even have a healer on our team? I don't think we do. No, I don't think we have a healer on our team. Oh! I feel pillaged. Pillaged and plundered. I saw you. Genji have an ass. Oh, I got slapped. Oh. I had a big charge coming out there and they slept me. I'm so mad about that right now. Super salty. That Overwatch salt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Great quick play game. Yeah, we didn't have a healer on our team. Everybody's going DPS. What on earth is their problem? All right, so again, everybody, we're killing about another 20 minutes right now here in quick play in order to fill in the gap of time we have between the Underdogs versus Leftovers, and the Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. So unfortunately, we wouldn't have this issue if all of the games had been able to go as planned. So that's where we're at.
No dying on my watch.
Hopefully this works. Can you hear me, Fallen? Fallen, can you hear me? Nope, it's not working. Fallen? Nope, it's not working. It was a nice thought. Alright, well that was a nice thought. I gotta get over there. I haven't played a lot of Baptiste, so we're gonna see how he goes, how he plays. I'm excited. Oh, domed! Gah. Wasn't ready for that. Was not ready.
Fully healed.
God damn it. I stepped out of the immortality circle.
Someone's looking out for me. Let's up the tempo. See me through. Ooh. This is gonna make you feel better. Push on.
God damn it.
I've got you in my sights. Let's get you here.
Oh, God, I didn't see it coming.
No dying in my watch.
Haha! See ya! God damn it.
That could have gone better. Get inside. Reaching up.
Ah.
Someone's looking out for me.
God damn it, he was right there.
Uncanny attitude positive now. You're fully healed. Amplification message. Get in here. Get in the Well, it could be worse.
60 seconds.
Honestly, it sounds cool. Let them out.
I am just not good as Baptiste.
Set up a bom muita vez. All better.
Haha, didn't get on the point, dipshit. All right, guys. So we got about another 10 minutes to kill right now, between now and the last or the second to last game of tonight. Right now, we're gonna be watching the Phoenix Esports take on. We're gonna be watching Phoenix Esports take on Frontier Nebula. Right now, what you're watching is me, Fallen Titan, and Pandamanda. All of us are admins in the Console Overwatch League. We're currently just playing some quick play to kill some time, and then we'll be continuing back to the game. So. It's a little rough as Baptiste. I need more practice. I haven't played in a while.
Greetings. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
No dying on my watch.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Let's shoot for a new high score.
Attack commences. Capture objective A.
Get inside. You're fully hit. Let's get patched up.
I'm on the objective. Come join me. Meta active.
All right. Was doing okay there for a second, but not so much anymore. See if we can make a difference here.
Advantage is positive, no?
Jesus. Yikes. Guys are a little pushy.
That could have gone better.
Get that primed and ready.
God damn.
Honestly, it sounds cool. Get in here.
Ah!
Come on. Group up here.
Wanna say you sound cool.
I'm taking the objective. Group up with me.
I'm taking the objective. You know you want some.
Oh, let's break it.
Oh, I got it off, though. Nice dome.
Maintain that positive attitude.
Like, I'm not even mad about that. That was a good dome.
30 seconds remaining.
Stop coming down.
The objective is mine. Join me if you will.
Join me.
Jesus! Yikes.
Play of the game.
All right, guys. So we're about 5 minutes out from our next game, Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. So we're going to get started with the... Sorry about that. My green screen's a pain. We're going to get started with the pregame here in a second. Very excited to start this game. Hopefully Frontier's even set up and ready to go. I'm concerned that they forgot they have a game tonight. Yeah, they haven't even scheduled the match yet. That was my worry. We've had problems with them in the past too, which makes me even more concerned. So we'll see if we can even get into play the game or not. So again, guys, sorry for all the delays right now. So we had 2 games scheduled for before this one. One of them ended up being canceled and had to be rescheduled. The one before this went through really fast, and then our match coordinator planned a half-hour break for me so that I wouldn't die with all of the games that we had tonight. So neither of these 2 teams were ready to play until about now. Goodness gracious. We're having some issues with the teams tonight. So, yeah, we're getting ready to do Faded Vision Esports versus Phoenix Esports. And then after that is going to be our last game with Phoenix Esports playing the Leftovers. Both of which are going to be good games. Just a reminder to all of you guys, we have decided to partner with Extra Life as the cowl Console Overwatch League charity of choice. We have a Extra Life page that you guys can go and you guys will be able to do donations and such for. We're very excited for this. So, and we just got the invite to go and get into the game with Phoenix Esports. So for any of you guys that don't know what Extra Life is, let me give you a little education. It's a charity that I personally have worked with a lot back when I was an independent streamer that didn't work with an organization. They are a branch of CMN, or Children's Miracle Network. They're the ones that, like at McDonald's, every now and then you'll see the people with the hot air balloons that they put, they sign their name on them, they stick them on the window or whatever. That's Children's Miracle Network. And basically Extra Life is by gamers. It's a charity created by gamers to give back to the children's hospitals across the country. And what they do with the money that's raised is it's decided on a hospital by hospital basis. And it can get spent from anything on equipment to improve diagnosing and taking care of the children to just, I know that some hospitals have built a teen center for the older kids that are in there that, they're not 5 or 6 anymore, but they're not old enough to be in the regular hospital with the adults. So they have this teen center that's set aside for them. And sometimes they'll even go as far as to take these funds to help take care of the patients that can't afford for the care themselves. As a parent, this charity is very near and dear to me. My son is 2 years old, and the hospital that I personally raise money for here in Boise, Idaho, is St. Luke's Children's Hospital. And that's the one that I'm working with. So yeah, Extra Life, great charity, huge charity, been a big part of the gaming network for several years. This year, with this launch, this announcement, we're planning to raise $1,000 for 2019 for Extra Life. So we're very excited about that. And almost threw my mic down. So let me get. Here we go. I'll be able to drop the link in the chat for you guys. Here we go. So this is the link that you guys will be able to go to and work with to. That's the link right there for the Console Overwatch League page you can donate to for Extra Life. This is going to be something we talk about every stream, every week. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. We have big events for it every year. Every couple months, the Console Overwatch League will be participating in a relay stream with several other streamers, particularly with Mixer, the Mixer platform that does a 24-hour stream, and they do about 2-hour slots at a time. So the Console Overwatch League is going to be taking one of those slots going forward, and we're going to just be raising money for those teams. Very exciting time. So that's some exciting news. We're getting ready for Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula right now. Looks like they're all kind of dropping in. For those of you guys that weren't here before, I've got a special treat for you. This is technically a video that will be shown at the intro to all Console Overwatch League streams going forward. So check this out.
We don't give a
So yeah, very proud of that little gem that we were able, I was working with Kick Aces on Twitter. You can check him out. He does a lot of good work. He's provided several kinds of those intro videos for a lot of people that I know. Great guy, a lot of fun to work with. So big shout out to him. Kick Aces on Twitter. A lot of great material. Thank you to him. So we're almost ready to go here. We've got 5 of the 6 players for Frontier Nebula right now. This is kind of a big game for Phoenix going into this. Phoenix Esports defending #1 team from Season 1 right now. Frontier Nebula kind of came in on the back end of Season 1, looking to make a name for themselves going into this game, going into this season. Obviously, they're the team that everyone wants to beat. They're the big bad people, or at least that's what they want to be. So I'm hoping we're going to see some great gameplay from these guys. Right now, we have one guy in the queue, and I don't know why he's in the queue. So, take a minute and let's see here. We're gonna bring Supreme Poppy in for a quick interview to talk about him and his team, the Phoenix Esports. So originally back in the very early days of Console Overwatch League, before Console Overwatch League was even thought of, really. It was me and a bunch of friends, and we created a couple teams on game battles. And we all got together and played against each other. It was fun. It was something to do. We didn't have the toxicity of playing in comps, and we just enjoyed each other's company. Supreme Poppy, one of those OG players. Supreme Poppy, welcome to the desk, my friend. How you doing today?
Good.
Glad to have you here, man. So, what are we expecting going into this game?
Oh man, I'm hoping we're gonna come out grouped up, and we finally have a game with Dinkson, so I'm really excited for us to be playing as a full group finally.
You talking Big Daddy Dinks here?
Big Daddy Dinks.
Big Daddy Dinks. Tell us about Big Daddy Dinks. I don't think I've actually heard you say that name before. So who is Big Daddy Dinks?
Yeah, so we recruited him at the end of Season 1. Unfortunately, we figured out that he had a very complicated work schedule, but I think Season 2 we planned around that now, so we can get him in for a couple games. I mean, fantastic guy. He's always in Discord chatting us up, so I'm just really excited to see him play.
Okay, so who does he main? What role is he gonna play on in your meta?
I think he's gonna be playing Reinhardt.
Really? Over little baby Tryhard, your top 500 Ryan?
Yeah. Because actually, Tryhard is actually not a tank player. He's actually a DPS player.
Really?
Really?
So here's my question. Did he make top 500 on Ryan, or did he make top 500 on DPS?
That's Tryhard you're asking about?
Yeah.
He made top 500 on DPS, but actually, surprisingly enough, Big Daddy Dinks is the one who taught little baby Tryhard.
Oh, no kidding! So we have a Padawan and a Master Jedi on your team, is what you're saying?
Yes. He taught baby Tryhard how to play tank and how to use his skills on Reinhardt or Winston on tank.
Fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Then that's exciting.
Yeah.
So, what's your guys' first map? I haven't even looked at it. Haven't even looked at it.
I haven't seen either. I know. I think Tyrant was going to accept it right now. So
Okay, yeah, it's
gonna be
not
a
showing up as
surprise.
scheduled yet.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk to you about your map idea, but that's not going to happen now because
No,
now I don't know what map you're going to play. So,
like
all right.
out of a mystery box. Like I just play whatever, you know.
Right. Hey, but you know what? It's still better than playing the same 3 maps every single game.
I have a feeling Dorada is gonna be in there.
Oh,
so.
not again. We played a lot of Dorado. I mean, not as much as we've played Volskaya Industries or.
We're masters.
Oh my gosh.
We're the masters of Volskaya and Dorado. We've learned that map, the insides and outs.
Oh my gosh, I know. There's probably not a corner you guys haven't hidden in that game. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
what are the other two? Nambani, Volskaya, and what was the last one? There was another one. No, there was another one besides Dorado. One of the dreaded 3. I can't remember what it was for the last. I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but it was. All of you guys were like, "We're done with this. We're done. No more." All right. So right now, let's talk about you guys in the ladder in terms of where you are in the league right now. So Jazz Cabbages are sitting at the top of the poll. They're 3-0, but they're going to be going to 3-1 tonight because of their forfeit to the Underdogs. Dark Phoenix is sitting on number 2 with 3-0, and then you guys are coming in 1-0 right now. So obviously you've got 2 games tonight, so you have the potential to catch up. Are you guys going to be able to lock that top spot tonight and hold on to it for the rest of the season? Or do you kind of want to play a little cat and mouse, give these players, these other teams a little bit of hope before crushing it?
I just think we're very aware of the competition this season. We know what's at stake. I think we're going into this season from last season having a couple losses. I think we'll be fine. We're not afraid if we don't have the number 1 spot or not, but I think we're just aiming for just doing our best and knowing as a team that we have done our best, more so say.
Mm-hmm.
We're just really focusing on this season, just having fun and playing together, and we really do enjoy the team aspect of it, and getting on here and playing these games, and we have great players. So I don't think I would mind necessarily taking losses this season or not being at the number 1 spot, but I have a feeling that that time is maybe up for Team Phoenix and
really
more up for Team Dark Phoenix.
Okay, why do you say that? What's your basis for that?
I would say that because Dark Phoenix, a lot of very aggressive, very talented players like I've never seen before. Team Phoenix has talent, and we always do our best. We always go out there, but Dark Phoenix, since we brought them on day 1, they've been hustling, they've been grinding out here. So I think not only Team Phoenix is going to be a team to be looking after season 2, Team Dark Phoenix is, I guarantee you, he's going to be right up there. So
all right,
I'm just really excited to get in here and get this game rolling.
All right, well, let's do it. I won't hold you up anymore, Poppy. Let's get in there and let's take on Frontier Nebula. All right.
All right.
Thanks for dropping in, man. Good luck.
No problem. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Supreme Poppy of the Phoenix Esports team, the defending number 1 team on for season 1. We're going to be going up against Frontier Nebula tonight. Phoenix versus Frontier Nebula. That game's going to be getting rolling here shortly, as soon as we see the match has been accepted, which it has. So we're going to take a look at it now. Take a look at what maps we're going to be playing. Right, so we're going to start with Hollywood. as our first map. Second map is going to move to... Excuse me. Second map's going to move to Hanamura, which I don't think is one that we've seen yet in Season 2 since they've updated the maps. And then if we go to a map 3, it's going to be Numbani on Assault Escort. So a little background. In Season 1, we didn't have all of the maps available to us. We actually had to go in to Game Battles admin and get them to add the rest of these maps. So basically we were playing Volskaya, Numbani, and one other map over and over and over and over and over, and it was so obnoxious. So enough about that. Here we go. We're going to go to Phoenix Esports versus Frontier Nebula. Let's take a look. So I'm excited to see this this Big Daddy Dinks coming out and playing for Phoenix Esports. I did not know that he was the one that trained Little Baby Tryhard, who is the is one of the top 500 players on Phoenix Esports team. Great guy. Little Baby Tryhard's a lot of fun to talk to. So it looks like Aqua Gaming coming in as Ash, Jasonator80 is Genji, Kavane Moyen as Diva, Salty Fry Mage as Moira, Ivy Tyrant as Winston, and then Just Hickory as Baptiste, while Supreme Poppy runs Baptiste, Little Baby Tryhard as Soldier 76, Snipes as Hanzo, Big Daddy Dinks is Orisa, Where's the Taters as Roadhog, and then It Isn't Delivery as Anna. This looks like it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to seeing Big Daddy Dinks here, but I'm also excited to see Supreme Poppy as Baptiste, because Supreme Poppy is a DPS main, so it'll be interesting to see him play kind of the crossover between the two, of meaning DPS and healer. So right now it's interesting. Supreme Poppy and Phoenix Esports have taken that high ground behind the Orisa shield there and have really just kind of pinned the two teams back. Jasonator80 made the switch over from Genji to Doomfist right now. Another interesting change. And here they are, just kind of camping out. Leftovers making a, or not, excuse me, Frontier Nebula making a big move here. Hanzo ult coming out. Gets pulled in by the row. Oh, where's the Taters? Taking down Snipes. Oh, where's the Taters taking out that Diva as she tries to suit up. Comes to Roadhog and Winston going one-on-one. Who's going to play it? Oh, Roadhog. Where's the Taters? Takes down Winston and holds the point for Phoenix Esports. Clutch game. Clutch play by Where's the Taters right there. Phoenix kind of choosing to move up this time instead of just taking the high ground. Spreading out, making sure that they can't get back in there. So right now, oh, Primal Rage coming out from Ivy Tyrant. A lot of ults coming out right now. Very important time. Little Baby Tryhard and Big Daddy Dinks taking out the Moira. It looks like Phoenix is going to be able to hold this point here, but I mean, they're not done. Jasonator and Others are still in here. Hanzo ult coming out. Little baby Tryhard doing a great job on that DPS right now. Aqua Gaming with that dome. Nice job.
I'm on fire. See that which is unseen.
Here's our little baby Tryhard as Soldier 76. Look at that focus. That steady aim. Making almost all of his shots count. I mean, he's not wasting any ammo.
30 seconds remaining.
Their inevitable defeat is becoming reality.
So right now, 15 seconds on the clock left for 10 seconds left for Frontier Nebula as Phoenix holds the point. And Nebula goes down in round 1. So I would say one thing right here. Frontier Nebula, while maybe they didn't get a hold of the point, definitely pushed Phoenix as hard as they could. I mean, they weren't screwing around there. There were several opportunities that Frontier Nebula had to get the point, and they just couldn't make it happen. That 1v1 situation between the Roadhog and the Winston, I mean, the Winston probably should have won that fight in order to get the point and move the team forward, because Phoenix did not have spawn advantage at all there. So if he had been able to eliminate that Roadhog earlier, it might have gone a little bit differently. We might still be watching the match at this point. But now all Phoenix has to do is claim the point from Frontier. All they got to do is get one tick. So let's go in and let's check out what they're planning to do.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All better. Now.
One. Attackers incoming.
Join with me.
Defend objective A.
You're fully healed.
Okay, sorry about that. Everyone had to step away for just a quick second. Right now, it looks like we've got a crazy thing going. So we've made a couple switches here. Poppy in as Mercy. Little Baby Tryhard as Genji. Snipes as Hanzo. Big Daddy Dinks as Ryan. Where the Tater. Zarya is in Delivery as Zenyatta. Aqua Gaming's as Junkrat. Jasonator as... oh, and here comes the Riptire. Takes out Big Daddy Dinks. Aqua Gaming levels their tank right there. Kevin Moyne in as Reinhardt. Salty Fry Mage in Zarya. Torben as Moria. And Just Hickory as Baptiste. Jasonator just switching over to the Ashe now. And there it is. Phoenix Esports takes the point from Frontier Nebula. And let's check out play of the game.
Play of the game.
2, 3. Almost 4, probably got 4 there. So great job by Just Snipes on grabbing that play of the game. So now we're moving on to map 2 between Phoenix Esports and Frontier Nebula. We're going to be going on to Hanmura as an assault map. Very excited for this. Very excited. Excuse me. Apparently I've not been sleeping well. Actually, truth is I've been up all day cleaning, so we won't talk about that. So, all right, Supreme Poppy and his Phoenix Esports team up 1 to Frontier Nebula's 0 right now. So, as it stands currently, Frontier Nebula stands 7th in the league standings right now. They're 0-2, with Phoenix Esports being 1-0 tonight. So not really going to expect much change in the leaderboards for the results of this match. But we'll see how it goes. So, Hanamura. Let's check it out.
Initiating match.
So, this isn't a map that we've seen in Season 2 for the Console Overwatch League yet, but I'm excited to see how it goes. I expect that we're probably going to see a Bastion show up to play. Because that's what happens a lot of time is they'll throw a Bastion in this corner right here, and then throw an Orisa shield behind that rock or in front of that rock. So sure enough, there it is. Where's the taters? Go. Oh no. Snipes going as Bastion. Supreme Poppy as Baptiste. Lil Baby Tryhard as Symmetra. Snipes as Bastion. Big Daddy Dinks as Rhine. Whereas the Taters is Orisa. And It Isn't Delivery is Ana. We'll come up against Aqua Gaming's as Orisa. Jason Ader as Hanzo. Kevin Moyne as Soldier 76. Salty Fry Mage as Baptiste. And IB Tyrant as Zarya with Just Hickory as Mercy.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Now we've seen Supreme Poppy has had some insane play. Look at that Symmetra play! Grabbing the back line! What? No, I didn't see that coming. Aqua Gaming now becomes the attackers, basically. Trying to get into the point. Holy smokes! Great move by Lil Baby Tryhard on that one. And Phoenix not wasting any time. They're going to push right up on that point. This might be the fastest this point ever gets claimed. I mean, they're not giving Frontier Esports time to breathe. Great job by Supreme Poppy placing that amplifier right there. I mean, look at it right there. 1 tick. 2 ticks. Oh my gosh. There it is. What just happened? That is going to be the fastest I've ever seen the Hanamura map ever get taken. And the key to that round was That's Symmetra play. Those teleporters? What? Like, what the hell just happened? That was... Wow. I'm going to remember that for quick play whenever I'm on this map. I'm going to remember, guys, follow me and watch what happens. Insane. Frontier... I mean, how do you answer that as Frontier Nebula? 6 minutes and 39 seconds in the bank for Phoenix Esports if this goes into overtime. Wow. All right, Supreme Poppy as Baptiste, Little Baby Tryhard as Bastion, Snipes as Farah, Big Daddy Dinks as Orisa, Where's the Taters as Mercy, and It Isn't Delivery as Anna. Going up against Aqua Gaming's as Anna, Jasonator as Rhine, Kevin Moraine as Reaper, Salty Fry Mage as Zarya, Tyrant as Widow, and Just Hickory as Mercy. All right, here we go. Let's see how long it takes for Frontier Esports to take the same point. So this Bastion posting up right there, I mean, like that's, you can't combat that. And I think that's kind of where Frontier may have fallen apart, was they didn't, I mean, the Bastion is almost, has to be used on this map. Almost. What is that Reaper doing? Killed himself. He was stuck. A lot of DPS coming out right here from that Farah and that Bastion right now that they just really can't combat. Frontier Nebula just really not sure how to get in here right now with all this DPS. There it goes! They're in there. They're in the point. And that's half the battle right there, is just getting into the point. Baptiste, Little Baby... You know what I'm trying to say. Wow! So it looks like Phoenix able to hold on to the point. But, I mean, that was pretty close. They almost lost it there. So, unfortunately, now they have the uphill battle of getting back into the zone again. But they've managed to dislodge that Bastion from the high ground. And Reinhardt boops himself. Sorry, Ryan. Not sorry. That's going to hurt Frontier Nebula in the long run because now they're not going to have him. Baptiste popping the ult. The amplifier field, but maybe not a good time to pop it. Nobody was able to really utilize it there. Big Daddy Dinks pushing up hard right there as Orisa. And it doesn't look like Frontier Nebula is going to be able to get anything here. They've got 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't know. Maybe something can happen. Who knows?
You should be
Not a lot of ults on either side right now. Big Daddy Dinks and Mercy, where's the Taters with their ults, but Riptire coming out from the Junkrat. Coming in hot and grabs 1 kill against Supreme Poppy from Tyrant. Everyone's on the hill. Everyone's on the point. Salty Fry Mage slept. Reinhardt nano boosted. That's a scary play right there. There's a nano boosted Reinhardt. Bastion goes down. Little baby Dinks is next. But he's put himself in that corner. Can't get hit. Bastion revived by Mercy. And that's it. Phoenix holds the point. Great job, Phoenix.
Play of the game.
I missed that play of the game. I'm kind of mad at myself now. My dog was barking in the yard. I had to go get him. Okay, so that's 2 maps. Frontier Nebula's out. Phoenix Esports up 1. Let me see. When's the next game going to be? Next game is Phoenix versus the Leftovers at 12, 11, 10 o'clock. So we got another half hour. So we're going to try and go map 3 on this one. So we're going to go game 3. They're going to go to Numbani for map 3. Kill some extra time here off the clock. My freaking green screen is a nightmare. I apologize. That comp just one-shot us. Alright, so we're going to Numbani with Phoenix Esports and Frontier Nebula. Let's check it out.
Initiating match.
So Numbani is one of the dreaded 3 maps. And when we say one of the dreaded 3, it was one of the 3 maps that we played constantly before we got Game Battles to update the maps. So, alright, so we got Supreme Poppy as Lucio, Little Baby Tryhard as Zarya, Snipes as Zenyatta, Big Daddy Dinks as Winston, Where's the Taters as Diva, and It Isn't Delivery as Anna, Aqua Gaming's as Reaper, Jason Ader as Roadhog, Kevin Moyne as Reinhardt, Tyrant as Hammond, Just Hickory as Moria, and Salty Fry Mage has not picked a class yet. He's going to go as Lucio. I'm excited to see Big Daddy Dinks right now as Winston, because he claims to have taught Little Baby Tryhard everything he knows. And if that's true, then this guy's going to be an absolute animal. Oof. Nice play by the Jasonator there. Jasonator just lighting up that kill feed right now. And there it is. They've gained the payload. Leftovers take the payload from Phoenix. I think Phoenix might be playing a little bit off class right now. A little bit, maybe not. I mean, they are running a 3 healer, 2 tank right now. 3 tanks. 2-3. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Grabs one. Zenyatta Tranquility comes out. The Transcendence. And Jasonator goes down. Aqua Gaming on his way out. And he's down. So Phoenix kind of regaining their position. Pushing them all back. So Frontier Nebula's got to make something happen here. They got to get back on that payload, get that stuff moving there. Just Hickory popping that Coalescence from Moria. Doing a great job keeping it focused. Jasonator's been slept. He wakes up. Zarya grab comes out in combo. Hammer down from Big Daddy Dinks. Reaper Death Blossom coming out. Big Daddy Dinks really doing some work tonight. Doing a great job pushing this team back. Diva Bomb comes out, no gain on the play. The Zarya Bomb comes out. Aqua Gaming goes down to Big Daddy Dinks. And there they go. Phoenix pushing them into the spawn. And great job by Frontier being able to push themselves back out of the spawn there. Moria Coalescence coming out. Hammond ult coming out. And they're back where they started. Transcendence coming out from Mr. Snipes, keeping their team up and moving. Phoenix just taking no prisoners tonight. As they're just destroying. So much carnage. I can barely keep track of what's going on. Nice job taking out that little baby tryhard by Jasonator.
What time we had is fading.
Yeah, they're back on the payload. Oh! Diva Bomb. Doesn't get anything, but Big Daddy Dinks takes down Kevin Moyne. And that's it. Phoenix holds the point. Frontier Nebula goes down in round 1. So that's still better than what they got last time. But they get no time going into an extra round if needed. I miss PJ. PJ helps me stay focused. I miss you, PJ. Do you hear me? PJ? PJ? So great game by both teams there. Fantastic job, I'd say, by Phoenix holding the point. Frontier Nebula didn't mess around this time either. They went right in. They got the point away from Phoenix. They just weren't able to hold on to it, I think was the situation in this case. So now Phoenix is on attack. Let's see how far they can take the payload on Frontier. And then in about 15 minutes, our last game is going to start. It's going to be another Phoenix Esports game. They're going to be taking on the Leftovers for the final match tonight before we go to tomorrow's schedule, which is going to be a lot more games. And we're going to see some more great teams join in. Let me take a look at the schedule real quick. We're going to see Frontier Nebula take on Midway Vikings, who are coming back from their suspension in Season 1, which we don't talk about. We're not going to talk about that, but they're coming back. All right, let's get back to the game. After that, we're going to have Midway versus Leftovers, Midway versus ya boy, Kitsune versus Faded, Faded versus Phoenix, and then Dark Phoenix versus Faded. So we have a lot of games tomorrow starting at 4 o'clock Mountain Time or 6 p.m. Eastern. So again, we've got Aqua Gaming posted up as Bastion, Jasonator as Hanzo, Kevin Moraine as Orisa, Salty Fry Mage as Lucio, Tyrant as Junkrat, Just Hickory as Baptiste, Poppy as Lucio, Liberty, Lil Baby Tryhard as Sombra, Snipes as Tracer, Big Daddy Dinks as the Winston, Where's the Taters as Diva, and It Isn't Delivery as Anna. So right now, it looks like Frontier Nebula is doing a great job of keeping Phoenix pushed back away from the point. Down to 2 minutes, 50 seconds. There goes Big Daddy Dinks right there with his Winston play. Looks like he's going to go down here pretty quick, though. But no, he's full health. There goes Baptiste Immortality Field. Not a lot of gain there. Orisa goes down. Big Daddy Dinks still plugging away at these guys. Bastion with his ult coming out, and he gets wrecked by Tracer. Big Daddy Dinks taking down the Lucio. IB Tyrant taking down Lucio. Big Daddy Dinks just doing work. Baptiste popping. Oh! Just Hickory takes down Little Baby Tryhard for the clutch play and manages to hold on to the point and keep Phoenix off. We saw that a lot in The last game, the first map that they played where they just couldn't seem to hold on to it. A lot of missed opportunities there. Baptiste Immortality Field there. Junkrat's wheel coming out. And looks like it didn't get any gain. So Frontier Nebula still has the point. Minute 20 left on the clock for Phoenix. Wonder what's going through their head. Where's the Taters in as Diva right now? It isn't delivery as Ana. We've got the Genji Blade coming out and the Supreme Poppy's sound barrier as well. Diva Bomb comes out! Only gets Hickory. Only manages to take out Hickory from as Baptiste. Which is unfortunate. Where's the Taters go down? High Noon coming out from... Who was that? Jasonator. Supreme Poppy popping his sound barrier. Little Baby Tryhard uses Genji Blade already. It looks like they finally got it. Alright, now they got to get it past 82.89 meters, which is basically going to be... Oh, they're going to put it all the way up there, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. Even though at the end of the match, the payload was all the way back here, they're going to make him march it all the way up to the furthest point. Which I thought is a little interesting. Big Daddy Dinks popping that Primal Rage. He's got one. He's got against Baptiste. 2 against Salty Fry Mage. And it isn't delivery going to make it. It's delivered. Phoenix takes map 3 against Frontier Nebula. Let's check out play of the game.
Play of the game.
Ooh, I missed this. One, 2, 3. Oh, he killed the High Noon. Well done by Little Baby Tryhard there. Great play. Big Daddy Dinks, 25% of team's hero damage. That's insanity. So great job by both teams. Again, Phoenix will take that win, and they'll move on to the next game against the Leftovers. Big play, big play. So yeah, we're going into game 4, Phoenix versus the Leftovers right now. They're going to be getting set up. We're going to get in and we're going to bring oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to ask you to hang on for 1 second, guys. All right, so we're going to bring in who am I thinking of right now? Tyrant Frontier Nebula. For an interview to wrap up that game. We're going to be delayed by about 10 minutes for the last game due to a family issue that we are going to approve for a delay due to the nature of it. So I'm going to try and bring Tyrant in here and talk with him about what's going on with his team. Excuse me. So we're going into our last match. Hopefully we're going to get Tyrant in here. Cross fingers. I'd like to chat with him about that Symmetra play on Hanamura that cost them the game. That was insane. Excuse me. Maybe not. All right, so just waiting on Tyrant real quick if we can get a hold of him. Maybe. Let's see. Rapid Joey added me as a friend. All right. Hi, Rapid Joey. How you doing, buddy? Waiting for somebody to love me. I'm alone. All right. So what's all going on, guys? We're getting ready for Phoenix Earth Esports versus the Leftovers right now. Slight delay in the game, so guess what? We're gonna do a quick play match because I'm feeling frisky. We're gonna kill some time and play a quick play match because I literally have nothing better to do right now. To kill 10 minutes of time. I don't have my co-host here to help me because I really am a bad conversationalist if I don't have somebody to talk to. And I see all you guys here in the chat, but it's a little bit rough right now. What's wrong, bud? Do you want to say hi? Did you have peanut butter for dinner? You smell like peanut butter. Oof. Maybe not. All right. Hang tight, guys. We will be right back. So apparently we're doing 6v1 against Phoenix Esports right now. Not really sure how I feel about that. Oh, they got me in the back. Savages.
Get my revenge.
So mean to me.
Repositioning.
These guys are just savages.
That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem. Oh, this
God damn it.
landed all alone.
My business, my rules.
Let's try that again. Bombs away.
Ah! That it dinks with the tracer. Savages.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
Enemy sniper. Keep your eyes open. Bob, do something.
We need to take it. Enemy turrets down.
Smoke 'em out of there.
Hello, hello.
These guys are mean.
They are getting on my nerves.
Here it comes. No one can hide from my sight.
Hey,
Killed.
Fine, I think.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is ridiculous. All right, so it's 10:09. Should be getting ready here for a game. All right. Still waiting on the leftovers to show up currently. What you just saw was me getting completely spanked in a 1v6 versus Phoenix Esports. I mean, I didn't do terrible. I mean, yeah, I did. I did terrible. So, anyway, lots of fun stuff going on tonight. Last game of the night coming up here in a second. We're going to have the Phoenix Esports versus the Leftovers, which has not been scheduled yet, so we're waiting for it. Boom, 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 boom. So, fun fact, last season, Phoenix Esports went 17-3 with a .85 win percentage. Just a fun fact. Yeah. So, yeah. That's where we're at. Oh, my goodness. Waiting for these guys. Leftovers had a family emergency they had to go take care of, so I gave them permission to take care of it. They said it would be a quick in and out situation. So, Phoenix Esports versus the Leftovers. That's what we're waiting on right now. Hopefully, it'll be here soon. In the meantime, I'm going to take this moment to talk again about Extra Life, which is a big part of me in general as a person. Extra Life is a part of the Children's Miracle Network, raising money for Children's Miracle Network Hospital, sick kids. I mean, how much more, what else do you need to know? I mean, we're raising money for sick kids. Links in the chat there. Click on it. You can go and donate any amount. The COWL is looking to raise $1,000 for 2019. That's our goal this year. It's not impossible. I mean, I see people. There are already people. We're 4 months in. There's already been people that have raised $1,000 as individuals. We're going to be participating in stream relays later this year, where the COWL takes a 2-hour time slot out of 24, and we compete, and we raise money for sick kids. It's going to be awesome. Very excited for this development. Also, if you guys don't know, COWL currently has a Spreadshirt shop, and if you don't know what Spreadshirt is, you need to. Basically, we're merchandised. Here we are. That's not us. That's not us. I'm trying to find the trying to find us, and I'm not. Anyway, basically, if you go to Spreadshirt, I'll try and find the link for you guys if I can. So the situation is right now they're going to run a 6v5 in the first match for Leftovers versus Phoenix. Because the one player is not back yet. He's on his way. Anyway, as I was saying, we have a Spreadshirt shop. Here we are. I'm going to drop that in the chat for you guys. Check this out. Basically, we are merchandised to sell merch. We have merchandise for you guys. Let me see if I can do this. Nope, cancel. Do display capture. So basically, this is the COWL merch shop right now. You can come in here. You can shop each of our team's designs. So you've got Frontier Nebula, Midway, Jazz Cabbages, Phoenix, the General Cow logo, Kitsune In Sports, the Leftovers, and your boy clan. Let's take a look. We won't pick a team. We'll just go in here. Basically, you can just pick any design you want on a shirt, an apron, a mug, a bag, a hat, a water bottle. We're merchandised. Come in and grab what you want off of here. Ooh, I got to get myself a phone case. Do they sell them in? So that's the iPhone 5. iPhone 5C? That's a thing? Whatever. Anyway, so, yeah. I mean, come in here. You can literally grab anything you want. A bandana for your dog. Or if you're in the hood and you need to be a gang member or something like that. I mean, and they're all customizable. So you go in here. So we'll pick a hat. You can come in here and you'll pick the colors. Whatever colors you want your hat to be. You know, all that fun stuff. Very exciting stuff coming to COWL. If you get the opportunity, go check that stuff out. It's all very cool stuff. I know I am looking at grabbing some stuff for my stream. I want a cowl logo that I can sit here and sip on like I'm in an actual newsroom. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get started here shortly. Not much more reason to delay. Maybe another 4 minutes tops. And then we'll get going. So we've got Phoenix Esports versus the Leftovers here. Supreme Poppy, It Isn't Delivery, Snipes, Big Daddy Dinks, Taters, and Lil Baby Tryhard. Against Rapid Joey, Dragon, Nakaratu, Groupie Love, Altruistic Cub, and Pasquino 21. And they're going to be bringing in Snake here soon as well. So just hang on for that. They're coming. They're coming. Isn't that like a line from a movie or something? Sorry, I'm moving stuff. It's bothering me. They need to be adjusted. Also, guys, be sure to check out our social medias. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We currently stream all of these shows live to YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch, which you're watching us all on right now. So we appreciate you guys for coming in and hanging out with us. You're kind of the bomb. Tomorrow is going to be a big night for games. Let me show you what we've got going on. We have got... All right, so Sunday starts at 6 p.m. Eastern with Frontier Nebula taking on the Midway Vikings. And then at 7 p.m., Midway Vikings take on the Leftovers. And then at 8 p.m., Midway Vikings take on Ya Boy Clan. Kitsune Esports then takes on Faded Vision at 8:30, with Faded Vision taking on Phoenix at 9:30. And then Dark Phoenix taking on Faded Vision at 10:30, all Eastern time. So you guys can come in and hang out with us during those times. And you can catch the streams live. I'll be there with my boy PJ, Pajama Time. Make sure you give him some love. If you see him, he'll be here with us. Gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be a busy day. Busy day. Anyway, goodness gracious. So that's where we're at right now. We're just waiting for Snakes to show up. So yeah. Stream killer. Oh, I got a loot box. Let's open a loot box. What the hell is that? Is it a moat? Player icon. Cool. Voice line.
The little things. It's the little things.
Got some currency and a Lucio spray. Cool. Check out some of my highlights. Widowmaker, Baptiste, and Ryan. Cool. What did I do on Nepal? I don't remember.
Hey Ross, we're starting it. We're trying to invite you. Yeah, I know. We've been waiting for them to accept the game battles. Alright, we're starting it. Okay. You're in there.
Welcome to Paris.
Paris, Busan, Temple of Anubis.
Sweet. All right, so we're getting started, ladies and gentlemen, with the Phoenix versus the Leftovers, finally. And guess what? We get to play the brand new map. We're on Paris right now. Very exciting. I have no idea where to go on this map. Hello, little droid.
Initiating match.
So this is the Baptiste's map, if I remember right. But also it could be Widowmaker's. Well, actually, it is Widowmaker's because she's French. So I think this is the first point. And then the second one is down here. So this is going to be fun because I haven't seen anyone play this map yet. I haven't played this map yet. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on right now.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
God damn it. Just going to go with that. Okay, so right now we've got Supreme Poppy as Baptiste. It isn't delivery as Anna. Mr. Snipes as Bastion. Big Daddy Dinks as Orisa. Where's the Taters as Diva. Little Baby Tryhard as Torbjorn. Rapid Joey coming in as Reaper. Dragonatsu Nakaratu as Ryan. Groupie Love as Baptiste. Altruistic Cub as Zarya. And Pasquino as Lucio. Here we go. So this is an interesting, like, the Dragon Nakaratu did a great job of shielding his players right there so that they could get around that Bastion and get onto the point. Baptiste did a great job keeping his team healed, moving them up. I mean, altogether, this team just did a fantastic job. I'm really impressed with them. But this Torbjorn, though, little baby tryhard, freaking monster.
I have big plans for you. I'm overloading. I foresee great things for you. Turrets being destroyed.
These emotes are just ridiculous. I didn't know that Bastion had a Jingle Bells emote, so that's pretty entertaining to me, actually. So this map's kind of difficult, I take it. I mean, this is pretty rough right here. Reinhardt's pinned. Snake King 407 joins the match. So now it's even playing ground, but is it too little too late? (6v6). Snake King 407's joined the match finally. And they're getting ready to go. There they go, right there. Molten Core takes down Rapid Joey. Immortality Field comes out. Sleep on the Reinhardt. Another Immortality Field comes out for Phoenix. Groupie Love still got his ult. Ana with the Nano comes out. Nano boosts the Bastion as he ults. Nano boost out. Bastion out. Supreme Poppy, the only one left with ult besides Diva's Diva Bomb. There it is right there. Diva Bomb coming out. No yield. Bastion takes down Snake King and Altruistic Cub. Phoenix holds the point. This is going to be the last fight if they can get there.
10 seconds.
We can't let them win. Come on, attack.
And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Time's up. Phoenix holds the point.
Score 0-0.
I mean,
Sides.
you know, I don't know what to say about that.
Initiating.
Who's this? This is a robot singing lady. I just beat the shit out of the bar. Assuming these are all the famous people that have visited. I'm interested because I've never actually been on this map, so I don't know.
Ready for battle.
Wait, hang on. What did that say? Les deux escargots. That just means the two snails. That's funny.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, so here is the leftovers posting up. They're going to run the same comp as before. They're going to run Bastion, Orisa, Baptiste, Ana, Roadhog, and
Incoming.
May.
Defend objective A.
You're fully healed.
Ooh.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. The pain is
Supreme Poppy coming out as Lucio. It is in delivery as Anna, and then Tracer as Mr. Snipes. Big Daddy Dinks is Winston. Where's the Taters is Diva. Lil Baby Tryhard is Genji. Baptiste popping his immortality field there. Good play. Phoenix going to put up a little bit better fight. Lil Baby Tryhard with his ult already. Gets one. And that's going to be it. And Phoenix takes the map. Just like that. So there's the Paris map for everybody. Here's play of the game.
play of the game.
So great play by Mr. Snipes there to get that triple kill. Great job. Next map, we're going to go to, I believe it's Temple of Anubis, but I don't remember. Let me take a look. No, it's going to be Busan, a control map. And then if it needs to go to map 3, we'll go to Temple of Anubis. I don't see this going to a map 3. So, here we go. Busan, Phoenix, Esports versus Leftovers. Let's go to Busan. Play some games. Supreme Poppy had a great play here last week as Soldier 76 getting a quadruple kill. Fantastic play. It's up on our Twitter, our Facebook, and our Instagram as well. If you guys go check those out, great plays posted all the time. So here we go. Going to Busan.
Now traveling to Busan. Initiating match.
Well, how far out can I go? So that's all part of the map, huh? That's pretty slick. I didn't know that. So this will be like where you land. It's pretty slick. So yeah, here we go. We got Supreme Poppy on Lucio. It is in delivery is Anna. Snipes is McCree. Big Daddy Dinks is Reinhardt. Where's the Taters is Zarya. Little Baby Tryhard is Reaper. That's going to be fun. Rapid Joey coming in as Soldier 76. Dragon Nakaratu as Ryan. Grippy Love as Baptiste. Altruistic comes Zarya. Pasquino as Lucio as usual. And Snake King 407 as Reaper. Here comes Team Phoenix taking that high ground early. Opposite of the Leftovers. Reinhardt goes down. They're going to start claiming that point. Everybody's down on the point. Baptiste Immortality Field comes out. Keeps his team alive. Big charge from Big Daddy Dinks, but doesn't get any gain. And Leftovers going to grab the first spot.
I'm your huckleberry.
Oh! Big Daddy Dinks takes down Groupie Love, but boops himself in the process. And it looks like Leftovers reclaim the spot from Phoenix. Phoenix only putting up 35% in that claim. They're getting pushed way back to a spot they shouldn't be. Baptiste ult coming out. That amplifier. Not a great spot, but I mean, the other thing is his team wasn't really utilizing it either. But they're really keeping Phoenix pinned back there as Leftovers creep up to 34%. Zarya Bomb coming out, and there's the Hanzo ult as well, but only grabs Supreme Poppy. Nano boosted Reinhardt in a little bit, and Big Daddy Big Dinks. Nano boosted Dinks. Another Zarya Bomb comes out. So does the sound barrier. Little baby Tryhard popping that Reaper Death Blossom. And it looks like Phoenix is going to reclaim the point. Leftovers up to 66%. 67%. Oh. Baptiste's got their ults again. Oof. Mr. Snipes grabs one. Big Daddy Dinks grabs two. Supreme Poppy and the Phoenix creeping up on 90% now on their point. There goes the Hanzo ult. And look at that. Leftovers have reclaimed the point from Phoenix Esports, but they can't let it go. They have to finish this because Phoenix has 99% right now. They have to hold this point. And they let him in. Now they're in trouble. There goes the Death Blossom from Reaper. Grabs two. Big play. Phoenix reclaim the point, get that 100%, and they'll go to map 2. Now we're back in Diva's hometown. Home of anime. I don't know that for sure. I'm just spitting stuff out.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
All right, here comes Phoenix Esports. And Leftovers on round 2. Phoenix Esports takes the first objective, and they're going to start racking up points. Snake King 407 switched over to Widowmaker, making some big plays here. Rapid Joey on Ash, Dragonatu as Reaper, Groupie Love as Mercy, Altruistic comes as Diva, Pasquino as Lucio. Poppy on Lucio, it isn't delivery on Ana, Snipes as McCree. Dinks as Winston, Where's the Taters as Diva, and Little Baby Tryhard as Genji. Oh, actually, I totally lied right now. It looks like Leftovers has the first point, and they've racked up 50% so far. And now Phoenix is trying to get it back. And little Mr. Supreme Poppy boops himself. And Snake King switched back from Widow over to Doomfist. Diva Bomb comes out, grabs 1 kill against Where's the Taters. And look at that. Leftovers hold the point 100-0 against Phoenix. So you're going to go to a round 3 on Busan. This is going to be the deciding match for this game. Phoenix Esports versus the Leftovers right now. Let's get good. Here comes Phoenix in from the far right. Leftovers kind of trickling in. No. Leftovers in here. Phoenix. Where's Phoenix? There. Phoenix has Snipes running as Brigitte, Big Daddy Dinks as Ryan, Where's the Taters is Diva, Little Baby Tryhard is Zarya, Supreme Poppy is Lucio, and It Isn't Delivery is Ana. Whew. So there it is, ladies and gents. Phoenix grabs 37% and Leftovers answer and reclaim it. Grav comes out. Big Grav. And Phoenix gained the spot back Leftovers only able to answer with a 43% gain on that point. And now Phoenix. Now Phoenix is going to push the spawn. Diva Bomb comes out. Reinhardt blocks it. Great job, Ryan. But Diva does grab Lucio Pasquino 21. Another Diva Bomb comes out. Doesn't get any gain. Phoenix doing a good job in the 90 percentile now. Reinhardt slept.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Pasquino goes down. Dragon Akaratsu goes down. Altruistic Bob about to go down. Hammond comes in hot. Snake King goes down. And Phoenix grabs the point and the match. Mr. Snipes gets play of the game as McCree on Busan. One. Look at those clicking. Holy smokes. So that's a game. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know. I need to get some sleep. It's getting ridiculous. I believe that was... Yeah, that's 2 maps. So they are done unless they're going to go to a third map. Are they? Looks like they're going to do map 3, just for shits and giggles. I don't know why I'm so tired. It must be because I got up so early this morning. I was up at 7:30 to get my wife and son out the door because they had stuff they had to go do. And then I just spent the whole morning cleaning. Alright, so we're going to Temple of Anubis for map 3. Last map of the night. God damn. I'm so tired of yawning. Here we go. There used to be some kind of like rumor about some kind of something there. Yeah, I want to know where these vehicles come from. Like, I want to know the lore behind these vehicles. I also think that this looks like it was jacked out of the Treasure Planet movie by Disney. Disney or DreamWorks, one of the two. Oh, what's this? Oh, look, it's Tracer. And McCree. And a global hacking spree.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Ah, hey, don't hit me. Just looking. Alright, so we got Poppy, Lucio, Delivery, Anna, Snipes, Tracer, Dinks, Winston, Where's the Taters as Diva, Tryhard as Genj, Rapid Joey on Ash, Dragon Nakaratu as Rhine, Groupie Love on Baptiste, Altruistic Cub on Diva, Pasquino on Lucio, and Snake King on Junkrat. So Snake King and the Leftovers able to push back Phoenix on that first assault. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here comes little baby Dinks. Big Daddy Dinks. Junkrat Tire gets kill against Snipes. Groupie doing a great job keeping his team alive with those immortality fields and those healing pods. Big immortality field coming out right there. Diva Bomb comes out. Doesn't get any gain on it though. Worth a shot. Big Daddy Dinks doing work. Leftovers doing a really great job of just keeping these guys out of the point right now. Really impressed with how much action is going on and how well they're all communicating. Big Daddy Dinks doing some work again as Reinhardt this time. But he goes down pretty fast there. Groupie Love pops out his ult for the amplifier. Not seeing a lot of use on it right now though. It looks like Leftovers are going to be able to hold them, but I mean, they got another 2 minutes to fight for this spot. So they've got an uphill battle going here. If Groupie Love was smart, he'd save that ult and pop it right on that bridge there so everyone can focus their fire through there. At Phoenix. Why? See, that's why I'm like... Haha! Snipes doming him. Well done. And that's it. Phoenix takes it. Grabs the point. 2-0. Great job, Phoenix. Let's keep going.
Initiating.
I'm gonna go get myself a Go-Gurt. Alright, Rapid Joey is Ash. Dragon Akaratu again is Ryan. Groupie Love staying on that. Baptiste. Altruistic Cub hasn't made a choice yet. Pesquino again on Lucio. Snake King switching over to Widowmaker. Gonna make some big plays there, I think. Supreme Poppy on Baptiste. He doesn't delivery on Anna. Snipes on Hanzo. Big Daddy Dinks on that Orisa. Where's the Tater on Diva? And Little Baby Tryhard on Junkrat.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Use your head right there. We'll get through this. Watching your back.
On the bad guys.
Great move by Leftovers to grab that high ground on the left side of the objective. I mean, as anyone knows, in this game, high ground is important. And while coming from the spawn, big play by Little Baby Tryhard. Grabbing 3 kills on that rip tire right there. Phoenix not having any of this right now. Nice job, Groupie Love, placing that. That made a huge dent in Phoenix's armor. That was proper utilization of that. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough as we creep down to 1 minute and 26 seconds. Or excuse me, to 50 seconds left on the clock. What's going on, Queen Tut? How you doing?
Team up for special attack.
Let them up. Pull it together, team. We got this. You're going to. Tactical visor activated.
Looks like Phoenix is going to be able to hold this one finally. Diva Bomb comes out. No kills. Diva Bomb grains once. Are they going to take it? They took it. Oh my gosh. Leftovers in overtime takes the objective. And now it's a whole nother game with 4 more minutes on the clock. The Leftovers now have to attack another point. Holy smokes. Phoenix isn't going to take this lion down, that's for damn sure. They're pretty frustrated that that was taken from them at the last moment like that. And I don't blame them. I mean...
See through the dragon's eyes.
These Baptiste ultimates are just getting better and better and better, and I'm loving seeing the action change up and these players be able to utilize him in a regular ult comp.
Thank you, Baptiste. Watch your back.
Leftovers just not being very aware right now of the player location at all. I think that might be the biggest struggle right now. Go, go, go! And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix holds the leftovers to only 1 point. And they're going to take this map as well. That makes 3 maps for Phoenix against the leftovers tonight.
Play of the game.
Crazy. Great play by Mr. Snipes there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight for the Console Overwatch League. Be sure to drop back in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, to catch the rest of the action. This has been Hurricane Ross with the Console Overwatch League, and you just finished watching Phoenix Esports versus the Leftovers. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Light them up!